What's going on, Capricorn family? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Capricorns, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where you're watching from. Always big shout out to everybody in Michigan. Family. Cross watchers as well, tap in. We see the Knight of Swords. And notice this dirty shovel in the background, these crumbs on the table here, the mud on the rug. Family. And what we've been seeing lately in the previous readings, again, subscribe, like, check out the content over here. Somebody is wanting to reach out. But I almost get with this Knight of Swords in this particular deck and all this evidence being left behind, it's almost as if somebody's reaching out to you in an effort to get you to reach out to them. Like making it very obvious. Now, this to me almost speaks to somebody reaching out from fake numbers, fake profiles, but saying things or leaving little evidence clues behind as to who it is so that you can reach out to them. Some of y'all dealing with the Sagittarius here with this Temperance. Baby. Or some of y'all just dealing with somebody shady. And the reason that they're having to do this is because, they've betrayed you. Capricorns, who is this person? Okay. Who is using fake numbers, profiles, ways to reach out to you that are not directly reflecting back to them, in an effort to get you to reach out to them. So now I'm curious as to, again, what the betrayal was. What's the situation that's got somebody nervous about reaching out and letting you know exactly who they are? So let's use the Kipper deck to clarify. We see the bad health here. Shout out to the December 31st Capricorns. Oh, we see the change here. And we are, interesting. Somebody's doing everything they can to get somebody's attention, leaving gifts, sending flowers, talking about how they've changed, or sending people around to, let somebody know, let you know, let them know that someone's changed. Oh, somebody's had a health scare. See a little bit of that with this Nine of Swords. Health scare. Weren't sure if they were going to make it. I mean, the dramatics. Now I want to know this person's sign, Capricorns. But now that things are better, family, with the Sun, this King of Cups as well, they just like to move on to something better. Brighter days, brand new beginnings, happy endings with the Sun. It does give the vibes with this gift, the change, and this bad health of somebody having some type of scare, something go wrong, and wanting to make a situation right. But somebody's got a lot of regrets. And maybe that's what's brought on this change and got somebody feeling bad. I also wonder if that's not a clue for somebody, if maybe somebody didn't have a drinking problem or liked to drink in the past for this person. Maybe that's also leaving the evidence behind, the drunk dialing. And more cups here with the Seven of Cups showing up again. The 5 and the 7. Maybe somebody born in the year 75, or maybe they're 57 years old. I almost feel like somebody wants to come in with an apology here, saying that they've changed, bearing gifts. Again, maybe it was a health scare or something, whether it was them or somebody else that somebody had to deal with. It's got them wanting to come back around and make a situation right. But I don't know. There's something about this 5 and the 7 of Cups. Again, somebody being very remorseful, but I almost get like the embarrassed vibes. The Seven of Cups as well, which is like, not quite sure where somebody stands. It's not quite clear. So what's an apology if it's not direct? Or is somebody just coming in crying like a blubbering fool? Give us some more for the Seven of Cups. The Star. Interesting. We've seen the sun. Now we see the star. Little Aquarius vibes. It's almost as if during this time away or separation, somebody's had some time to reflect. But something about that Seven of Cups is like somebody's gotten a taste of their own medicine, and that's what's brought on this reflection. Somebody wanting to apologize, but still not being able, I feel like, to directly say, I'm sorry. It's just like coming in again, trying to show that they've changed, but not necessarily acknowledging what was wrong. And we see underneath this Nine of Swords, which has been kind of hanging out here at the bottom of the deck, even though I'm shuffling. What's this reflecting on this relationship with a woman? Could be a mother figure, mother of someone's child. Is this a parent that's trying to make something right, Capricorns? What else for this Empress? I almost feel like somebody feels like somebody will not accept them back. And shout out to the Capricorns born on the 17th, as we see that twice. The Three of Swords, the threes. Somebody is very nervous, embarrassed. I feel like somebody wasn't taking care of business at home, whether it's a male or a woman. But these female vibes here, we see a mother and a daughter here. Somebody feels like they've done too much emotional damage, that maybe they can't admit to what it is that they've done. Ooh, not a pride issue. 3-3. The 17 showing up twice. What else for this? These hurt feelings regarding this Empress, Taurus or a Libra, Aquarius, Pisces. Notice this clarification on a situation. Somebody's seen a situation through a different set of lenses, Capricorn, whether that's you or this other person. And I feel like that's what's also bringing on this embarrassment. That's also maybe the reason why somebody is needing you to open up the lines of communication, because they are embarrassed, because, again, somebody is realizing that they dropped a ball in some type of area. Again, looking at a situation through a different lens, had some time to think about it here with this Hangman. And not only that, with this three threes now, the Empress of 3, the 3 of air, and now the 3 of fire here, having some time to watch from a distance. So not just that this person has been isolated from you, but I also feel like this person has had some time alone just in general to look at themselves. Family, look at their reckless. Somebody's had some time to look at their reckless behavior. The Knight of Wands, the Tower here, Scorpio, Aries energy, and Leo here with the Strength card, which we saw in the previous reading. Again, like and subscribe, family. An abandonment, a betrayal, pulling the rug out from underneath someone has been at the forefront of this person's mind. And again, the trying to make it right, trying to get somebody to reach out to them. Again, it taken a lot for this person to reach out to you, or even for you to reach out to them, as this can be vice versa. I feel like somebody is embarrassed of their behavior. Somebody being very impulsive in their actions and or behavior. Now I want to clarify. What's this Knight of Wands energy about? And we see the broken mirror, which makes me think of 7 years bad luck. But that's just like an old wives' tale. But then you see the person laying there with the hand, like lifeless hand, like somebody did a lot of damage and just up and left. Or maybe the damage came from just leaving, not being a part of a situation. Who always traveling instead of taking care of business at home, or working a lot instead of taking care of business at home. We see the sending letters. Some of you dealing with a mature woman. Again, it could be that mother figure, parental figure. But it gives the vibes of somebody being away. Being away and almost being like careless. Or somebody feeling like somebody didn't care. We see the sending messages back, phoning home, the ET vibes. But this distance, again, somebody having a lot of time to reflect on that, looking at a situation from a distance. And then this Tower moment. What's brought on this actual revelation? We see this pathway here. Now, who's had a child here? Possibly going through a custody battle, or maybe grandchildren, and it's helped them see a situation through a different perspective. I almost want to say like a custody thing, but I could be wrong. Putting a situation into perspective for somebody. Underneath this Five of Pentacles, interesting. The Queen and Four of Wands. What is this abandoning? I feel like a third-party situation, a third-party relationship, something that was in the dark. Could even be a fling, as we see this Queen of Wands in the streets. But like a fling, a short-lived relationship. Others, it gives the vibes of somebody just being, I don't want to say addicted to the streets, but very much addicted to the streets and the attention that it gives. Or maybe that's what somebody was looking for, attention, validation outside. Notice this Hierophant. Notice this commitment. Notice this commitment to attention. And somebody trusting their gut on that. Somebody being very committed, or even, I almost feel like somebody being in the streets as a way of running from something. Their commitments, their responsibilities here with the Hierophant. Maybe somebody even had a lust issue here. When I look at that Strength card, it's many things. It's having the strength and the courage, but it can also be, a lust issue that is out of control. What else for this Strength card? The Six of Cups. The High Priestess, more of that Pisces, Scorpio. The Sixes. I feel like somebody's focused on the highlight reel of the situation between you and them. But again, some of you, I feel like the gut energy, the gut feeling somebody has upon this person reaching out or leaving these breadcrumbs behind as to who it is. Again, especially somebody reaching out online through fake profiles. I think the question is whether or not they're really happy, or are they just looking for some type of validation. Pat on the back, looking for something, looking for attention even with the Six of Wands. And I feel like that's the question is this person being sincere or not? And we see this Marriage card. Clarify. Now, some of you, this person coming in, potentially talking about starting another relationship, going another round, talking about a higher level of commitment. But it gives the vibes of somebody really wanting to work on something and being committed to working on it. for a long time. But it's this imprisonment, throwing a monkey wrench into the thing. I feel like somebody's been stuck thinking about this or trying to reach out to somebody and speak for a while. Maybe for some of you, this being away or this journey being at a distance and these letters has to do with somebody being locked down, as we see the courthouse here and now this imprisonment. But somebody wanting to build a relationship with somebody after being away, again, being either stuck away or stuck thinking about this for an extended period of time. I almost want to say somebody who's made their money illegally, and that's for some, not all. But I also feel like somebody that you had a romantic situation with, for some, not all, with maybe a shady past, financially stable or not, is wanting to reconnect. I wonder if part of that wealthy man isn't that somebody's gotten on their feet. I wonder if somebody's gotten on their feet here with this occupation. Interesting. See the false person here in the house. I wonder if that's also the reason why somebody is reaching out through fake numbers. Like somebody does actually have themselves together. And they don't want you to know how much they have it together. Like maybe you would look them up if you knew exactly. Like, interesting. There's a fear around just coming straight out and talking to you or having direct communication with the way things happen, with the falling out at the end. The way things played out plays a big factor in why this person is coming in a certain way. Very guarded. Again, the fake profiles. Somebody knows that when they approach that a person's guard is going to be way up. That they may not be willing to accept this offer. That they're going to have to show through their actions that they're serious about a reconciliation or coming back together here. And definitely through a lot of time and effort. And that's even if somebody is willing to accept this offer, these gifts, this conversation about change, this, eye-opening experience here. Because somebody is looking to move on. Free themselves from the situation that's been on their mind for an extended period of time and wanting to move on to calmer waters with you. Move past this situation. We see the Fool here, which is that, restart, taking a leap of faith, starting over. Yeah, somebody wants to totally move past this toxic situation, falling out here. Some of y'all dealing with another Capricorn, Gemini, Earth sign person. I almost get father figure here, though, with this King of Pentacles. But person with a significant age difference, somebody wanting to fix the situation. But I feel like the way that they're coming in is almost even toxic. Again, the fake profiles, not necessarily being direct. For some, beating around the bush, even with what their intentions are. We're talking about change. We're coming in. We're bearing gifts. We might be talking about a health scare. But what is it that they really want? I guess it's... But it looks like somebody wants to work on things. Work on this relationship. We see somebody sending letters here, writing something. Don't be shocked if you hear from somebody out of the blue. Some of you an air sign person talking about moving forward, wanting to start a relationship over again. We see this Four of Cups here. Having a change of heart, having a change of perspective on a situation, feeling like they've missed out on an opportunity with someone. And coming in like hot and heavy with a lot of strong actions, saying that they want to move towards something. And this is after some major betrayals, though. Somebody is coming in wanting to right their wrongs, but afraid of being rejected. Capricorns, drop this person's sign down below. Let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out my other content here on the channel, and I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.